makers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette Fryer. I'm the owner and maker of JE'BELLE SHEEK. So for today's video, I am really excited because I will be unboxing and demonstrating how I'm going to be using the new Go-To Craft Tumbler heat press. So you guys, this is a sponsored video. This company reached out to me and asked me to try and review the new Tumbler heat press. So I'm going to start with the unboxing and just sublimating a couple of tumblers. So you guys, I really hope you enjoy this type of content. So the tumblers are going to be geared towards Mother's Day, and I am so excited to do some Mother's Day designs. You guys know that I have been battling some shoulder pain, and I did. Exciting news, well, not exciting news. I did get an answer as to why my shoulder is bothering me so much. I do have a torn rotator cuff, so I am not looking forward to surgery to repair that. But in the meantime, I am just taking it slow and just try to gradually, get back into crafting. I do feel better because now I do know what's going on with it. I'm just not, racking my brains out like what's going on with my shoulder. But so, since I got the diagnosis, I've just been trying to just take it slow and just most of all, just thank God it's nothing. It is serious, but it's now that I know what it is, I do feel a little bit better. So that is the flip side of it all. So with that being said, I'm just going to slowly integrate into back doing videos and just really taking it slow. I am not looking forward to the surgery, but that is on the horizon. In the meantime, I will be getting some steroid injections to kind of help with the pain until I get the surgery. So I really appreciate all the kind words and the prayers in that in my situation. So once again, makers, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. And most of all, please click that thumbs up button. That is really what drives my channel, and it really helps my channel out a lot. So you guys, I think that it's enough rambling for me. Let's get into unboxing this new Tumbler heat press by Go-To Craft. Let's go. All right, makers, so here we are. Please excuse all of the weird angles, lighting, you guys. I'm just trying to make it work. All right, so it did come in this big box here. It is sort of heavy, so let's get into it. All right, so I'm just gonna take a box cutter here. And let's get into it, you guys. So it did, of course, the regular styrofoam that's on top. And everything seems to be packaged really well. We have the instructions. They do have some fuses, like, through in here, just in case, I'm assuming if a fuse goes out or something like that. The regular infamous pink and black heat gloves. I'm thinking this is a little sublimation sample they threw in here. Power cord. I am not sure what this is, but we're gonna find out. All right. All right, so let's pull it out. This is something else. Like I said, this is my first time in unboxing this. I am not sure what that is, but we're gonna find out. All right, so let's take it out the box. Like I said, seems to be packaged really well. It is encased in all of this styrofoam that's still shaped like a box. And let's pull it out of the styrofoam. Inside here in the bottom is some heat tape. And y'all, it is this pretty. Oh my God, this green color. So cute. Oh my goodness. All right, so cute. Let me figure out how it opens. I don't know about you guys, but every time I get like something new, I'm just like lost in the sauce. All right, so here on the front, there is a lever where you press and it opens the tumbler heat press up. And it looks big enough to fit a 20-ounce skinny. I'm not sure about mugs, but for today's video, we're going to be demonstrating a 20-ounce skinny. Ooh, I love this color. And once again, it just has the, you know, the control buttons on top. So cute. And it seems to be, it's heavy, but not heavy. It's heavy where it does not feel like it's subpar, put it that way. And this is the little heated element. So what I'm going to do, I am going to go off camera for a short second. I'm going to get familiar with the instructions, and I'm going to come back and tell you guys all that I've learned step by step, and we're going to sublimate some tumblers. Let's get into it. All right, makers, I think we're ready to go. So I am not going to say I'm well versed. Like I said, this is my first time using this machine. So I did figure out what this little gadget was. It is a lint roller, but in my opinion, it doesn't really work that well. But you know, if you did want to use this, you can just take this off and just use it with all these little, without the little handle attachments. That would be another option. So I'm just going to use my regular lint roller. All right, so let's go ahead and set it up. All right, so we've already done the unboxing as you see before. I'm going to take this little heating element, and there's a little slot here on this side. You would see it it's on the left-hand side, and you just put these little connectors in there. Press it in until those holes go into each other, and twist the other mechanism on so it tightens. I've already hooked the other end into a power outlet. This is a 110, and I'm just going to hook the other end into the machine. All right, immediately you hear a beep. So let's go ahead and set the temperature. So to set the temperature, you're going to do OK. It's going to start blinking. For the tumblers that we're using, I will tell you the type of tumblers we're going to be using. We're going to set the temperature to 392. Once I do that, you can have little up and down arrows. So I'm going to set it at 392, and then I'm going to press OK. It goes to function, which is P2, and that's where you set the seconds. For the tumblers that we're going to be using, I'm going to be using 100 seconds, give or take. And to get that, you know, you just do the up and down arrows, and then you do OK. And now you see it's going to start heating up. All right, so I'm going to let you guys, you know, just see it heat up to 392, and we're going to start talking about the tumblers. So a company did reach out to me. They are called Uirzotn. I will put the link below, and they sent me these sublimation tumblers. They do come in a pack of 8, and you guys, the box is just so pretty. And they do come with their own steel straw and straw cleaner. And let me show you how they look. Come inside plastic, really packaged really well. And y'all look at the quality, seems to be so amazing. A clear lid, y'all. They, by far, these out of all the sublimation tumblers I've seen, these seems to be made very well. I would definitely link the name of the company below. They do come in a pack of 8. I'm pretty sure you can get more, but this is just what they sent me. And you guys, I mean, we shall see once. The quality of the tumbler is good, but we shall see once we sublimate a couple of tumblers. So, like I said, they do come in a box with the little see-through, so they're very packaged. They're packaged really well. And what I do like about it is that they come with their own straw, steel straw, and cleaner. All right, y'all, it's not taking that long to heat up at all. So it's ready to go. All right, let me see what I do to stop that beeping. Bear with me. Okay, you press enter to stop the beeping. All right, so next we're going to, and I think it's just gonna stay like that. All right, so next we're gonna prepare our tumblers. And you guys, I am not gonna bore you with you know, how to wrap a tumbler and all of that. There's plenty of videos to sublimate tumblers, but I did get these little designs from Creative Fabrica. I do have a subscription for them, and you guys, it saves you so much money. This says Mama, and I was torn as to if I wanted to use this one that says, you know, these little dragons. I don't know if you guys have watched the movie Damsel. I'm just so obsessed with dragons right now. And this little Highland cow. So you guys, I'm going to surprise you. All right. So I'm definitely going to be using Mama, and definitely between the dragon and the Highland cow. So I did get these designs from Creative Fabrica, and I printed them on my Epson ET15000, and I've been using that sublimation machine that I converted. It's been amazing so far. So I'm going to surprise you, so you guys are going to see. So off camera, I'm going to go ahead and prepare my designs on my tumblers. Once again, these tumblers are from Uirzotn. I think I'm really pronouncing it really, really wrong, but you guys, I would link all of the products that I'm using below. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and prepare these. And once again, before you wrap your tumblers, you want to make sure you clean your tumbler with your lint brush. All right, so that's very, very important. All right, so you guys stay tuned, and then we'll be back to use this machine. All right, makers, let's get into it. I do have my tumblers all nice and wrapped. You know, just make sure that everything is nice and wrapped. I cut, in this instance, I really do use more tape than I should, but I'll always just like to overdo it. That's just me. All right, and then of course I have the other one ready to go as well. All right, so I just make sure all the corners are nice and taped. Everything is nice and flat. No bumping or anything to prevent ghosting. All right, so for safety precautions, let's go ahead and put on our gloves that were provided to us. So this machine is hot and it is ready to go. All right, so I'm gonna open up the heating element here. I'm gonna place the tumbler inside. All right, I'm gonna close it. And I'm not sure. All right, I'm gonna take some of the pressure out so I can close it all the way. And then I'm assuming once you get the pressure set for your type of tumbler you're using, you don't have to, you know, keep adjusting it. All right, so I'm glad you guys get to see me doing this part. So depending on the size of your tumbler, you just keep adjusting it. So I think that's enough pressure. I'm going to tighten it up a little bit more, just so it's nice and tight. All right, and then we're gonna press enter to get it started. And then it starts counting down the seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this go ahead and go through But you guys just take note that you probably want to put your sublimated side against, you know, the heated element, so that goes ahead and get done, and then you won't have to do so many rotations. But I do like the pressure. You can make it really tight. So we're at 63 seconds. And this bar in the middle allowed it to just, you know, clamp on there. It just hooks in right here. It hooks in so you can get it really nice and tight in here. And I do think I'm gonna have to do another rotation because I put the cup in the wrong way, but you guys, we are learning this machine together. So it does come with Celsius and Fahrenheit. I am using Fahrenheit. All right, it beeps and you press enter to get it to stop. All right, so let's take up the pressure so we can get it to pop open. All right, so I'm just gonna rotate it to the design side. And I'm gonna do it one more time. Tighten it up a little bit more. And press enter. And I'm not speeding this portion up because I want you guys to see the full process. We're at 69 seconds on the second rotation. It does have enough, you know, coverage where it can do it all at one time, but you guys, I am just being extra. So with this machine, you just have to gauge, you know, your own user preferences and just figure out what works for you. But the heated element does go all the way around. So it really encompasses the whole entire cup. I would say the outside doesn't get as hot, which is good, which is a good thing. It's mainly this heating element inside. And it beeps, we press enter. I'm going to release the pressure. And I would say it says no heating up without mug. So that is one step that I did miss. So you do want to make sure you're heating it up with your actual mug inside. All right, so please note that. I think I just got a little ahead of myself, but I just want to test it. All right. Take the design out. I'm gonna put it here. it is hot. So I'm gonna let that cool. And while that's cooling, I am gonna speed this portion up. I am gonna put this one in here. I'm not gonna have you guys, you know, watch me do all of that together, but let's go ahead and sublimate the second tumbler. Art maker, so after sublimating the second tumbler, I just simply unplugged the machine and slide it to the side. I do have a silicone mat on my desk, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm always really impatient when I sublimate something. So it's been cooling a little bit, so we're gonna go ahead and take the tape off. And I would say one pass is good enough, because I do notice that this right here, the outside of the paper is a little darker than the second tumbler, because I kind of didn't know what I was doing with this machine. So one pass at 100 seconds. Like I said, the heating element is wide enough to really cover the entire design, even if you do a full wrap. It just depends on that pressure and, you know, how you have it set in the machine itself. Yeah, I got a lot of tape. Ooh, I like it. And you guys, as you can see, I did decide to use the dragon design. So pretty. Really nice. Really like it. That's so pretty. All right, so you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and undo this, and then I think my main thing I want to compare, like, because I let this one stay in longer. Well, I did 2 passes on this one compared to just 1 pass on this one. All right, so I'm gonna speed this up. All right, makers, so I did take some time to just go through the tumblers and make sure I got all of the residue and everything off of them. And y'all, look at those colors. This is the first one. Yeah, this is the first one we did with the dragon. Look at it. So cute. Happy Mother's Day. I really want to start doing full wrap tumblers, but I have not mastered that yet. So, but just know that's coming. I really think this is so cute. Look at it. So, like I said, this is the one we did with 2 passes. So I would not recommend doing 2 passes because the heating element on that machine does wrap around all the way to Tumbler. I was just being extra. So it does give the colors. Everything just looks, you know, just like the PNG download that I did from Creative Fabrica. Everything is just as beautiful. All right, I think this is, I don't know which one is my favorite. I think I like both of them equally. So let's take a look at this one. This says Mama, like that retro vibe. So cute. Ain't it cute, you guys? So the big question is, would I recommend this tumbler press to new tumbler makers just doing sublimation tumblers? I would. It is a great entry level tumbler press. However, if you're doing a lot of tumblers and things like that, it kind of does not you know, fit the bill for that because you have to tighten the pressure and things like that. But, you know, if you're just doing a couple, like 10 or 15 or whatever, that's going to fit the bill. But if you just, you know, knocking out tumblers or thing like that, I would recommend getting like an automatic tumbler heat press, something like that. But that tumbler heat and press back there, it's robust. It's definitely going to fit the bill and give you, you know, the quality because this is just with 1 pass. But look at those colors. No ghosting. No ghosting. So that is the main thing with sublimation. You do not want any ghosting. You do not see any ghosting here. Everything is nice and even. The colors are nice and even on each tumbler. So you don't see any ghosting. Of course, that goes along with your tumbler wrapping technique as well. You want to make sure everything is nice and flat. So I would definitely recommend this tumbler press to new tumbler makers. It fits the bill for that purpose. It is robust. It heats up. The mainly thing that I noticed about it heats up so quickly. So one thing, you want to make sure you're heating up your tumbler press with the tumbler in there, you know, give or take. I kind of don't like that directional process of that. I kind of like heating up, you know, before that, so I know what I'm getting. But, you know, to each his own. You know, practice with the machine. You know, if you decide to get this machine, practice what works for you. So that's basically where I'm going with this. So makers, I really hope you enjoy this tumbler tutorial. It's just, I think I want to do more sublimation tumblers. I know this sublimation tumblers are really, you know, the craze right now, you know, because you can do so much with sublimation. It's just, you know, but glitter will always have my heart. Just know that. Glitter will always have my heart. So once again, makers, I will definitely link all the supplies that I use on this tutorial down below. And if you have any questions for something that I forgot to link or list, please reach out to me. So once again, makers, I really hope you enjoyed seeing me create these beautiful, there you go, Mother's Day tumblers. I had so much fun creating this video for you guys. Makers, do not go anywhere yet. I did not forget about the quote for today's video, and it is, "The sun will shine on you again." You guys, I cannot speak enough on this quote. It just brings me so much joy because, like I said, the last couple of months dealing with this shoulder pain, y'all, it has been some dark days. It has been some dark days. But with the grace of God, the sun is shining on me again. So this quote definitely resonates with me, and I hope that it will resonate with you in some sort of way as well. So you guys, I think the best therapy for me, getting over this shoulder pain, is just getting back into my craft room, just slowly getting back to what I love to do the most. And like I said, I just really hope you guys enjoy, you know, seeing me create these tumblers. The whole creating process just brings me so much joy. So once again, makers, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. And once again, if you enjoyed today's tutorial, please give me a thumbs up. That is what drives my channel. I cannot speak on that enough. Your thumbs up, your comments, and all of that. So once again, makers, I really appreciate all your kind words and your thoughts and prayers, and my new subscribers on my channel. I am just so motivated for the spring season and the summer season coming up to create new and exciting content for you guys. So once again, makers, I am not going to hold you any longer. I just really hope that you got some value in this content. And if I missed or forgot to list or link something below, please reach out to me and I will get back to you shortly. So until the next video, you guys stay blessed and most of all, continue creating.